With the recent release of Sonic Racing Crossworlds, it makes me think, now that we know all the tracks that are in the game, where the hell is Stardust Speedway? Or hell, any Sonic CD track? Now, I know you're probably thinking, oh, what's wrong, CD boy? Your favorite game not getting enough love? But seriously, think about it. Sonic CD is one of the most influential Sonic games out there. It introduced time travel to the series, multiple variations of the same level, two of the most popular Sonic characters of all time, one of which being Sonic's first ever rival character with Metal Sonic, who's associated with Stardust Speedway, which has the first ever race in Sonic history. So it doesn't make sense to me that Stardust Speedway hasn't been in any Sonic racing game. Sonic Drift series? No. Sonic R? Nope. Sonic Rider series? Nuh-uh. Sonic All-Star series? Not a chance. Team Sonic Racing? Yeah, no. The Sonic Racing mobile game? Are you kidding me? Sonic Racing Crossworlds? Okay, you get the point. The only time I can think of Stardust Speedway being a race is in Sonic Speed Simulator on Roblox, but even then, you're mainly racing Metal Sonic more than the other players. It's not like they even forgot about Stardust Speedway. It's iconic with its ties to Metal Sonic, even to the point where it's become either the Metal Sonic stage or the Metal Sonic song. Where ever since Sonic Generations, whenever Metal Sonic shows up, you bet there's going to be some sort of Stardust Speedway remix there as well. Hell, it's even Metal's victory theme in the Grand Prix, and there's even a title referencing it in Crossworlds. Another thing is that it's incredibly popular, being the most iconic and new song from Sonic CD, along with the bootleg Metal Sonic plush blowing up in popularity recently, and that's usually tied with the QQQ soundbite, so it's not like there would be any pushback from the fan base. Also, I feel like Stardust Speedway would add more balance to stages. Because aside from the game original locations, Sonic Crossworlds has 5 tracks from Unleashed, those being Apotos, Halaska, Market Street, Sky Road, and Dragon Road. And then Sonic Adventure 2, Sonic Heroes, Sonic and the Secret Rings, Sonic Colors, and Sonic Frontiers all have 2 locations each, those being Metal Harbor and Radical Highway for Sonic Adventure 2, Ocean View and Roulette Road for Sonic Heroes, Kraken Bay and Dinosaur Jungle for Sonic and the Secret Rings, Galactic Parade and Sweet Mountain for Sonic Colors, and Kronos Island and Cyberspace for Sonic Frontiers. And then Sonic 3 and Knuckles, Shadow the Hedgehog, Sonic Rush, Sonic Riders, Sonic Lost World, Sonic Forces, Sonic Superstars, and Sonic and Shadow Generations all have 1 track each, with Sand Road being for Sonic 3 and Knuckles, Digital Circuit being from Shadow the Hedgehog, Water Palace being Sonic Rush, White Cave, Sonic Riders, The Hidden World from Sonic Lost World, Mystic Jungle from Sonic Forces, the North Star Island from Sonic Superstars, and the White Space from Sonic Shadow Generations. Like, we really got 5 tracks while CD gets 0? Really? 5? All for Unleashed? While these games don't get a single mention? This game's great, it sickens me. Also, not to mention, but Stardust Speedway would be perfect for Sonic Crossworlds, especially with how Sonic CD's time travel-based gameplay and the timeline would match beautifully with the game's Crossworld mechanic. Lap 1 could start up in the present, the Crossworld, the ones that appear in different stages, that could be the past, and of course, Lap 3 would be the bad future, as it's the most popular version of the stage, and it's going to be the most hyped version, and, it's because it's associated with the race against Metal Sonic. It's probably a little late to say suggestions or requests right now, with the game already being out, but if we ever get another season of DLCs after this current one is over, I think it would be really cool to see some of the more unrepresented games get some tracks in this. Because imagine how cool it would be if we could, race through the Speed Highway chase from Sonic Adventure 1, or got some Sonic R tracks again. We could get some remixes out of that amazing soundtrack. Or some of the Riders tracks could return, because that series has 3 games, so it seems strange to me that we only got 1 track from that, especially with the Extreme Gears returning for Crossworlds. Or we could give Unleashed another 20 billion tracks. But, I don't know. You guys let me know what else you'd like to see from Crossworlds. But, that's all I gotta say. So, hit the outro.
Bebop, surrender your Gucci to me. Surrender your Gucci to me.